Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. So today's the weekend and we're gonna pop down Simon's house, show you his beautiful farmhouse, maybe a little bit of a closer look at that beautiful roof we did. Yeah, good idea? Yeah. Simon's there by the way. And then we're gonna pop to the garage where the Range Rover Classic is being restored by my friend Philip, who has a channel called Chateau Life, but he's also made a new channel called The Car Chronicles. And he's got this huge garage and he's restoring the Range Rover and other things, other cars. So it's going to be an interesting day. Let's crack on. Right, just before we go down Simon's, it's actually freezing today,
it's cold,
isn't it? It's really cold. We're going to raid the material tool room for some materials for Simon because he wants to move your shower toilet upstairs, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've got to move the toilet over because it's in the way. Where the toilet is positioned at the moment, that's where the stairs are going to go up to the first floor. So I've got to move the toilet over, and that's where the bathroom's going to be in that corner. When we get to the farmhouse, I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go and raid it.
We're going to go and raid some tools from Billy's.
Okay, we've got loads of multi-couche pipe, but actually the roll that's not in that box is in the other room. You also want the crimping set, don't you, mate?
Yeah.
That's here. Oh, brand new.
Cool.
Crimping set. Obviously, I'll need this back, mate, because
that's fine.
I've got some plumbing to do myself at some point. There we go. 16 mils already on there.
Yep.
We don't need that, do we? There we go. Thank you, Yanis.
You're welcome.
And then pipe cutters as well, don't we? That's what we need.
Yep.
And let's go get the pipe through the chapel. Right, everyone. So you see there's currently a scaffolding tower there. There's a second one here. And we've got two more arriving on Monday. Tony, who is bringing them, is a fantastic bloke. And yeah, he's helping us out a little bit because obviously we've got the ceiling to restore at some point. So I think 4 towers will be perfect. We could get more, and we probably will because we've got a lot of work to do on the outside of the building. Also trying to access the roof and things like that. So yeah, 4 towers will be good. I think 6 will be ideal. Yeah, anyway, let's go get that pipe. Here you go, Simon, a gift from the convent.
That is lovely, wonderful. Thank you, Billy.
Probably about 100 metres there.
Yeah, there should be plenty more than I need. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Right, let's go, let's go. Wrong way, Yanis. We're now at Simon's, everyone, and Simon's going to run you through what he's going to do in France for the next couple of months, because Simon's only out for 2 months this time, not 3. But the first job we've got to do is get the drone out of the tree, because I'm the drone person for this channel, and Alex, who's currently filming, said, Billy, get some nice drone shots this morning. Okay, good idea. I got a few, but then I wasn't paying attention. So we've got a ladder. Yanis has said he'll go up there because he's the lightest and most nimblest. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get the drone, rescue the drone. Yeah. Good job, we've got a ladder. Par la main.
Ouais.
And then bring it down. Bah. Yeah. Bah. Upside, no. Okay. How does your ladder work, Simon?
That goes through there.
Ooh. Oops, all right. Yep. Ooh.
Tell you what, if he gets found out, it'll be a miracle. It's still flashing.
It's still on, yeah, it's still on. You can go higher. You reckon that'd be good, Yanis? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna hold the ladder here. This is not sketchy at all. You be careful, Yanis. Be careful, Yanis. Very careful, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I can see the drone.
Oh my God.
Let's crack on.
Good job, Yanis.
You're welcome.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good. Generally, when you hit a tree, they don't damage them, but when it hits the tree, then falls to the ground, that's when they get damaged. So, I've got it.
Just beautiful car.
Okay, shake hands. Get it. Come on, shake my hand. Well done. Good boy.
So Yanis did a fantastic job. I was a bit scared to see him up there, but you know, it's just trying to get a drone out of a tree is not an easy thing to do, and I'm really happy he got it out. So thank you, Yanis. Thanks, Yanis. Merci beaucoup. Okay, let's see if it still works. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It still works. Happy days. I'm probably going to change the propellers on them though, because they look a little bit scuffed. And yeah, I reckon that going into a tree at probably about 50 miles an hour isn't great for them. But yeah, not even a scratch. Not even a scratch. My baby drone. This is a Mavic 3 Sin, so it's not the sort of drone you want to go and replace. So yeah, let's go and see Simon and see what he's up to.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we're back at the farmhouse. I'll just run through quickly for the people that haven't seen it before, what I've done to it so far. I've had the property for approximately 5 years now. And I was unable really to do anything inside until I got the roof repaired. So last year in the summer we was here, all of us come, Billy was kind enough to come along and give me a hand to repair the roof. Well, not to repair, but to put a new roof on. This side was not too bad, but the other side had tin corrugated sheeting on it. So that had to all come off and we put a new roof on that side. We'll walk around there in a minute and I'll show you. Also what we've done was put the roof windows in, Velux windows, to let light in the top part. Because if the camera, hopefully the camera will pick it up, there's a little tiny window there and there was just 2 of them upstairs and that was all the light that come in. So it was really quite dark upstairs. So there's where that little tiny window is up there, there's another big window to go in there, which I haven't done yet. So there's 6 in total, 3 on each side. We'll go inside soon and we'll go upstairs and I'll show you the purpose of why the windows were put where they're put. So what we do is we'll walk round the other side and we can show you the new roof that we've done and you'll see the windows that we've put in so far. So if you come with me. So as you can see, this side's where we put the new roof on with the new 3 windows in there. So we've done that in the summertime, obviously where it's nice and dry and warm. And I think the drone will pick it up. If you've not seen the drone shot yet, you will see it. But on the other part of the building, the extended part of that, there's a big tarpaulin over it where the roof needs doing, and that hopefully that will get done this summer coming. Obviously when it's a bit warmer and drier, because it's dangerous on the roof in the summer, never mind in the winter when it's all wet, cold, and we've got cold hands and what have you. So that was what we've done in the summer. If you see the position of the windows there, when we go upstairs I'll show you why they're in that position. So if you just take a note of them, and when we go inside we'll show you them. Also I put new windows in downstairs as well and a new front door on, so that all got done in the summer as well. So if you want to see us doing the roof, if you're new to the channel and you want to see when we done the roof during the summer, if you just go back some videos about 3-4 months ago, then you'll be able to pick them up there and you'll see them, and you'll see us up there doing the roof when we stripped it all down, took all the corrugated sheeting off, which is this stuff here, rebattened it and retiled it. So we go inside now and I'll show you why they're positioned, them roof windows where they are. Okay, we're upstairs in the farmhouse now. This is the back part of the farmhouse, if you want. It's split in 2 halves, so it's like 2 up, 2 down. This is obviously, like I said, the back part. These are the 2 windows that I've put in up here, which will be the main bedroom. This, if you like, all the way around here. And as Alex pans round, you'll see this window here. This will be where the ensuite bathroom will be. In this section here. So that's why that window's placed there. And I'll show you the other 2. We'll go down into the second bedroom and I'll show you where the other 2 windows are. This side's obviously the new roof, if it all makes sense to you. And this is the furthest window that you see away. Okay, so if you follow me down here, I'll show you where the other 2 windows, and it will all make sense then. As I said about replacing, there was a 5-6 window that I had to replace. This is what they lit up, they were like. There was just 2 of these up here, and it was really quite dark, tiny little things. So Alex comes around this side, and you'll see the new roof with the 2 larger windows in. And the reason why there's 2 windows here close together is because this will be now where the toilet's sitting at the moment. It's got to be moved over there because that's where the main bathroom will be. That's why that window's positioned there. And this one will be where the stairs come up. So that will be like the hallway. So that's why that window's positioned there. Because at the moment the stairs are just through a hatch that we have to use to get up. So we're obviously going to open it up to put a proper set of stairs in. And then we'll have a dividing wall here into that bedroom and another door into this bathroom. So the toilet's got to go over there. Obviously a shower's going to go in and a hand basin. So that's why we was in the Brico earlier, picking up the plumbing pieces that we need and the bits that we picked up from the convent, which Billy, if you remember, gave me that big roll of pipe, which we're going to need. What I'll do is, while we're here, I may as well show you how this French system pipe works. So these are the connections for the pipe. I've got a couple of pieces of pipe here to show you how it works. So this inserts in here, like so, all the way in, so you can see the pipe just it went right the way and hits the back. And then that tool that we picked up, this is this tool here, which we picked up from the convent as well. I'll show you how this works. This opens up. You then insert, try and get it so you can see, this in there. And then what you do is, when that's in there, these come together and they crimp it together. So what it really does is crimping that piece so that the pipe comes out. And it gives a watertight seal. Inside this, if you can see the brass bit, on that brass bit inside there, there's two little tiny rubber seals. And when that crimps that, it crushes it and makes a watertight seal. And obviously, this is a T-piece, like so, and like so. So if you imagine that's coming up from downstairs from the heater, and then it will split against the wall to one bathroom, and then to the other bathroom. And you'll have two of these, you'll have a hot and a cold. So that's how you get your water supply. And this is a system that the French use over here with these connections. So it's quite a simple system. And this pipe also, I don't know, hopefully it picks it up. It's got a steel, or aluminium I should say, not steel, aluminium insert that runs through it. And what it allows you to do is, it allows you to bend, this is going to be hard because it's a short piece, but it allows you to bend it, and when you bend it, it stays wherever you bend it. Where the British pipe hasn't got this steel insert in it, and you bend it, but it'll just come, it want to return to its original shape. Well, this stuff's really great. You can bend it, you know, and it saves you putting a sort of a 90-degree one of these on, if you like, to have a turn. Imagine that bit not there. So then it would just come up and go along. You can actually bend this and it will stay where you bend it. So it's great pipe work. So just wanted to explain to you, that makes sense then, for all those people that are thinking, what's that tool for that you picked up? That's what it's for. It's a crimping tool for the pipe work for these. So hopefully, you know, now it warms up a little bit because it's absolutely freezing today. We'll be able to get up here. First job will be to move the toilet out the way. Then I'll be able to open the floor up and then construct the stud walls. And hopefully, you know, you'll be able to come back at maybe some weekends when I'm here, and Alex will do some filming and show you, you know, the progress that we're making. So I'd like to say let's crack on, but today we're not doing nothing because it's the weekend. So hopefully we'll see you all soon.
So we're leaving Simon's now. We've got Yanis and Simon in the boot. Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
And we're going to go to Phil's garage because my friend Phil, the channel Chateau Life, he's got a YouTube channel. He's got two channels, the Car Chronicles as well, like I mentioned earlier. He's restoring the Range Rover Classic that was in the garage at the convent. So we're going to go see him, see the progress, have a look at his amazing garage. Yeah, so let's go. So we are here at the garage, everyone. Hello, Philip.
Hello.
Nice to see you, mate.
And you?
So we've come to see the garage, your projects, and also the Rust Rover.
I feel like I've been at school. I'm getting marked on my work.
Come on, come on. It's big, isn't it?
I hear that a lot. There's the van that Alex wants, which is now dying. And the only thing you want to see.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Ignore my tools everywhere.
It looks better than it did when it left the convent, I must admit.
I've washed it.
Yeah, but no, but like there's less holes. There's new things attached to it.
There are new things attached to it. This has not been the happiest of... Why are you touching it?
What?
Looking involves your eyes, not your hands.
I like touching
No one ever told
things.
you that as a child. Right.
It looks great, Phil. It looks really good, mate. It looks fantastic.
Obviously this side's painted
Yep.
and stuff. That's done. Although we're missing various pieces down the bottom. This side of it, I haven't finished this side yet, but it's looking good. I had to cut that piece out.
Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. Really good work. So I suppose it's you're going to move it on to the front now, aren't you?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the boot floor, because that's in 3 pieces.
Yep.
And then I'll put the tank in, because then when I've got the tank in, it can start, and then I can put it on that ramp so I can get underneath and do the front. So, and then I'll come back to the other stuff in the middle.
Yep.
Because they're the hardest bits, the front footwells and that inner wing, they're going to be the hardest bits. So I'd kind of, while I still got the motivation to do it, I'd rather get the really hard bits done and then come back to the smaller bits. Because you do sort of, you lose energy a little bit sometimes otherwise. And of course I will need a driver's seat at some point.
Yeah, that's in the chateau in the attic. And I've also got the 3 back seats as well. I'll bring them up one day.
I won't need them straight away, but the front seat will be handy because it's either that or I'm going to sit on a box to move it around.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got most of the bits you need as well, haven't you?
Oh, I've got most of the bits I need. There's some bits that you can't even buy anymore, which I'm going to have to fabricate.
Yep.
But it's not the end of the world.
No. Well, yeah, I look forward to seeing it sort of being able to move and stop under its own speed.
Yeah, because it's got no brakes at the moment either.
I did change the calipers and new brake lines and things, but that needs attaching to the front part and then
and bleeding
properly.
And I need to put the disc shields on.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put them on.
Yeah, so I've got to take all the things that you put on off to put those back on.
Yeah, I got ahead of myself a little bit with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good though. It looks really good.
It's all right. It's all right. It's coming together.
So we've got so once it's roadworthy and this has had a little bit of bodywork done to it, needs a little bit done to it.
A little bit.
We're going to take it to England, and I know a car interior expert who I've spoke to him about this, and he said absolutely we'll do whatever you want. So I think we should just go mad inside of it, all leather and even maybe a leather headliner.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Have all of the dash done, nice stitching. I think it'd be worth doing. Maybe I think a tan leather would look quite nice with the green.
Yeah, because this is Ardennes green, isn't it?
Ardennes green, yeah.
So it's that metallic
Yeah.
rather than the flat.
Green on it.
Keep looking. Here.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
It used to be green.
Yeah, as you can see, it does need a little bit of bodywork, as in like this putting back on, and
Or scrapping.
there are a few small dents.
It's fantastic. It's nice to see some life coming back into this old car. We didn't pay a lot of money for this car, by the way. Do you want to know how much we paid for that? Was it 800 euros?
800 euros and a day of my life driving to a forest.
Yeah.
It should have stayed in the forest, Billy.
It was 800 euros. I mean, you couldn't even like buy the engine for that.
No, I know. No. It is.
And it was. I think it's a good buy.
It is.
It's just the thing with something like this is you need to spend a lot of time doing it. And will it be worth it in the end? Probably not.
Not financially, no.
Not financially, but you've still got a really nice car. Clean example. It won't be like showroom quality, but it will still be nice and practical and safe. So why not?
No, exactly. You've got to finish something when you start it.
And a lot of people don't restore cars because they're going to be worth more than what they've spent on them in the
No, you
future.
restore things because you love them.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then after this, I can get on with my van.
Well, I'll see you later then, mate.
All right.
I'm going down the pub.
No invite. I'll get on with the work then.
I want to say a massive thank you to Phil for helping me restore this classic Range Rover. It's a really generous thing of him to do. And if you want to go and show your support and see the Range Rover get finished, I'll put a link to his car channel, which is called The Car Chronicles, here and also in the description. So yeah, go and show your support and you'll see it get done. And then we can take it to England, get the interior done and then enjoy it. So yeah, we've got a few interesting things happening at the convent next week. So scaffolding, a possible surprise delivery of something else, and more demolition and exposing the rest of the room for the library project. So, yep, thank you everyone for watching this video today, and I'll see you all on Monday.